is how some places make lettuce. This is disgusting. They're like dyeing it green and molding it into the right shape. I am disturbed. How did you guys think it was made? I thought it came in those balls. Okay, so this is kind of disturbing. You know there's wax all over apples that they add. And here you can see this person scraping it off. Apples actually have natural wax on them, which protects them and stops them from going bad. But usually a lot of that wax is lost and then we have to add it back. Ugh. Okay, here they're showing us how they take mashed potatoes and then they make it look like ice cream. This is hilarious. Not gonna lie, mashed potatoes as ice cream looks kind of fuego. The reason they do this is because the ice cream would melt during the shoot. So I give them a pass. Imagine you keep having to waste ice cream because it keeps melting because you can drink it after. Do you guys hear about what happened with Subway's tuna sandwiches? So some like guys took the tuna meat and they sent it to a lab to be tested. It came back as there was no tuna, 0 tuna in the meat, which is kind of horrifying. You're like, what is it? Is it cat food? But as somebody with a science degree, I can tell you that when things get heated up, the proteins get denatured so they can actually lose all their original characteristics and they may not test positive, but it doesn't mean that it isn't real fish. Also happens when it becomes really highly processed,
Exposed in Taco Bell.
When these people expose the companies they work at, do you think they lose their jobs? Like on one hand, you're like, I went viral. On the other hand, I have no job.
These are the twists that y'all love so much.
Those are the twists.
You sit back here for weeks.
Ew, nothing screams fresh and delicious like piles of stale twists in garbage bags.
This is the beef that y'all love so much. These tacos.
That's the beef?
We don't even cook it.
You mean to tell me that the 16-year-old kid working at Taco Bell isn't actually cooking my meal? Part of me is a little relieved. Not gonna lie, at no point did any of that look like real food. Fast food industry where they take eat out of meat.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell, where our meat turns from this to this to that.
If you gave me $1,000 to guess what that pile of brown mush was, I never would have guessed beans. Never.
They make ribs. Have you ever heard anything about them? The 100 ingredients? It's true.
100 ingredients? What are they putting in it? This is what it looks like before being cooked. Apparently it's like ground pork meat that then they reconstruct to look like ribs. Why are they all lying to us?
When we put that in the microwave to prep it, we stir it, it burns our nose and eyes. It's the worst.
Burns your eyes and nose? My dude, burns my tummy.
Each cold cup is pretty much the same size.
A part of me doesn't believe that. Like, there's no way all the cups are the same sizes. The logic doesn't make sense. But then I see videos like this. They're pouring it from the small to the medium and like it pretty much fits, but it's a little bit more empty. You know what? I'll give it that. So there's no way they're gonna pour that medium back into the large because it's gonna be even more empty. So I'd say like you do get a little more, but maybe not as much as you think.
Here are some secrets that I know.
I wanna hear secrets.
At McDonald's. If you ever go to a McDonald's and they tell you, sorry, but the ice cream machine isn't working.
It's always broken.
They're lying.
They're lying.
The ice cream machine is rarely broken. We just simply don't want to make you an ice cream.
Rude. Sometimes I feel like I need ice cream. Is it more difficult to make? Is it hard to clean? I want answers.
This website will let you know what's good for you and what you should avoid.
Isitbadforyou.com. He's saying it'll let you know what's good and bad for you, but I think they should rename the website to howtomakeyouFeelBad.com. The highest grade I've ever seen on this site is a C. I think if you have things in moderation and you mostly have healthy things, you can enjoy your food. So enjoy your food, y'all. Don't live off of like soda or something. So if you dip Oreos in regular milk and in chocolate milk, the one in regular milk will get soggy, but the one in chocolate milk won't. That's because the sugar in chocolate milk slows down the dissolving process so it doesn't get mushy. So cool.
Food in America is so damn processed that just something being real is a selling point.
A reaction.
That's natural. I just don't want to drink cockroach wings.
This is true. Bugs are natural and they do use bugs for certain things in food, especially for like food dye. You know, they can use this bug to make red food dye. Here you see they ground it up for the coloring. Someone should tell this lady if she has a problem with bugs, that they're actually like super high in protein and are super sustainable. It's like you can't win. People are upset when things are artificial, but they're upset they're natural. So it's like...
Have you ever wondered why Ben & Jerry's is so much more expensive than other brands?
Yes, actually.
Air.
Air?
Air cells are incorporated into the liquid during mixing. It prevents the ice cream from freezing into a solid mass like a popsicle.
Wait, so we're paying more for less air in our ice cream? Something tells me the chip industry is in on this scam as well. Have you ever opened up a bag of chips and like there's like 5 pieces in there and you're like, but it felt so full. Just as I suspected, full of air. This is what I meant. But it's probably to stop them from being crushed. So I let it slide. That's also why more premium ice cream brands have higher calories because they have less air in them.
If you've ever had Wendy's chili Actually, congrats, because you're actually eating sand.
Wait, what? Remember when I said all food is good in moderation? I lied. I definitely lied.
Your sauces may have maggots or fly eggs in them. According to the FDA, it is okay for a sauce to have
Why is that
30 to 60
okay?
fly eggs in them.
It happening are very low, but I kind of prefer a 0% chance. That would be nice. That'd be sick.
The pink pile of meat that you're looking at is actually your McNuggets.
Ugh.
it's basic-
No, thank you. Why are you
basically
ruining
the
it for
bones and
me? I
carcass of
love
the
my
chicken after they're
McNuggies.
done.
Nobody's gonna know.
How would they know? My life as I know it is a lie. Nothing is pure and sacred anymore. But also I want to put this to the test. Comment below if you want to see me expose some of these TikTok food myths. Ew. Why is the jug of water in the chili? But I'd like to say I don't think all places do this. I'm sure there's just some employees that just don't care. For a lot of people who work there, they don't plan on working there forever. So they don't really take it seriously. That doesn't count for everybody. I realize that. So apparently beef that isn't good enough for burgers is demoted to chili. That's 2 strikes at Wendy's. Fool me once, shame on me, but fool me twice, you be wildin'.
But did you know that soda is made with so much sugar?
I did know that.
Your body literally isn't supposed to handle it.
That's also
Soda,
true.
The insanely high dose of sugar would naturally make you vomit.
Not true. So there is this big fast food myth that there is anti-nausea medicine in soda because the sugar will make you vomit. Which isn't true because we do eat that much sugar with like other things like cookies and candy, and those don't make us vomit. The thing that's in there is phosphoric acid. It's actually used to lower the pH levels of soda, so it lasts longer. But it actually is something that they use in nausea medicine. So if you do have a stomach ache, it can help you to drink soda. That's why sometimes people will offer you ginger ale and it works because it has phosphoric acid in it. Fun fact. Not saying soda's healthy. It's still not healthy. But let's not promote lies.
Worst breakfast ideas if you're trying to lose weight.
Oh no, worst breakfast ideas? Okay, here goes the breakfast police. Acai bowls or sugar bombs?
You should have in a day.
More than the whole day? Okay, I guess I'll just have a gust of wind with a side of ice cubes, if that's fine with you. I can't have granola either.
They're healthier than candy, but still have a lot of sugar. Choose natural fruit instead.
Okay, I can have natural fruit. Guys, like I said, you can eat all these things in moderation. Chicken nuggets, the hot dogs of poultry. There's like just some things I'd honestly just rather not know and like live in blissful ignorance. If this was the Matrix, I'd definitely pick the blue pill. I'd live like in a world where chicken nuggets are essential food groups. Yeah, it would be sick.
If a food item has an expiration date, I'm not eating that food.
No, these are not expiration dates. These are used by or best
true.
by date.
What she's saying is true, but I'm still following these expiration guidelines. It's my Bible. For those of you that don't know, I have an intense fear of mold, and honestly, I'm not risking it. It's kind of a phobia of mine.
Halo Top is
Really?
just watered down ice cream. It's
So you could technically just take regular ice cream, mix it with water, and then have healthier ice cream. But my question though, is it equally filling? Because I may look like an adult, but if I'm given a pint of ice cream, I will finish it. The word discipline isn't really like in my vocabulary when it comes to desserts.
Nutritionist exposes healthy.
Ain't nobody taking kombucha away from me. Nobody. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
The reality is that most brands are loaded with tons of sugar and tons of caffeine.
The CEO of ruining things for everyone. I'm joking, she's doing a good thing for people. But I want to enjoy my food because she's gonna serve us some science nutritional realness.
Anything with the word detox in it. Detox diets, teas, juices, food, supplements, you name it. I literally hate it.
True, it's not good for you. Crazy tricks used for food ads.
Milk in bowls of cereal
seen
is
this before.
actually Elmer's glue. Cake frosting
What?
is actually made out of caulking. Whipped cream
Guys,
is actually made
let's
out of
normalize
shaving
realistic
cream.
beauty
They
standards for
spray
food.
with hairspray to make it shiny. They also paint strawberries with red lip.
Wait, I didn't know that. They painted strawberries with red lipstick to make them look good on TV? Makeup isn't just for us normal people. It's for strawberries too.
Always painted with shoe polish. And soap is put into coffee
Ew.
to make a foam.
Just really hope nobody accidentally eats any of these foods on set because it looks so real and so good. Oh, that's such a delicious looking coffee and I could really use some. Drinks it and it's soap. I see this one. This one's real. Whoa, she had me. I can't believe I got that wrong.
TV dinner. This guy was made with some textured sawdust.
Oh, she's showing us how it was made. I straight up thought she was like roasting and critiquing some TV dinner and I was like, wow, relax, what did you expect? But it's fake. It looks real. It's just like paint and sawdust. Oh, there's a string. Whoa. So a little fun fact that they do on TV is like most of the cake is fake, but they'll have a section with real cake in it so that they can eat it and it looks real. This would be great for like a prank. They don't want to stain the costume because they probably have to reshoot scenes scenes, and they still want it to look real. And they also don't want their actors getting wasted while they're filming, so it needs to be fake. Is anybody else finding hilarious that she's testing this all out on Pat? But I guess that makes sense.
Anytime that we have wine on stage, I will always try to convince them.
I'm like
that
very
they
mesmerized by
want
how she's
life.
talking. Is it just me, or is she like voicing this over and then like trying to talk in the same time as her voiceover? Are you guys getting those vibes too, or does she just talk like that? Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye bye!